Hi, RMK. This is the sample. You can see what's the sample it's come with. Okay, two small sponge, and let me see. This is the color B01. B01 and a102. New makeup base is called Creamy Polish Base N. Because they write down what is it down here. Okay. And the foundation is look like this, and then this is the base. I don't have any base on my face yet, and this has the because after I wash my face I didn't put anything immediately. It's dry me out. The weather is getting warm, light, very light cool in the nighttime, but still humid, very humid. The percentage is about 90 degree, that 90% humidity. Yesterday is a little bit better, have some sunshine, and today now it's only 5 is already, you can see here is my natural light is because the day when I make video I don't need to my new light, I don't need to tune to the maximum, but now today I'm using the maximum lighting. You can see it's not as bright as the last video already. Because my face is very dry, just use this is the whoo. I used this last night. I just used a little bit to see like the scar around this area. My circulation is not really good. Has been 2 weeks now, because most of the time I would just buy it anyhow, but I think I have too much of it. And this in color, the makeup base is in, is it any color? Yes, it has color. SPF38 PA++, and this is the, they have the color 00, and this is the 01. Suppose just apply this can already tune my skin color. This, if I compare this, because this is not just a sunblock, it's a polish base. The texture has very light of the silicone kind of, like if you like YSL, this has little bit feelings of that. The YSL skincare line, when they say smooth your skin, they have the texture of that, but I have problem with that ingredient, but I'm not sure is this will have the same, my skin will have the same reaction. Because every time when I told if the sales girl don't know me, and I'm trying to tell them that I have very sensitive skin. They say, oh, mouse, they keep on arguing with me how good their skincare or cosmetic lines is, like a special design even for delicate skin, allergy skin. So I don't like to argue. I'm tired of explaining when you're not listening. If you listen, I will explain more, describe. But if not, forget it. When I see that, if you want to know more about like how to apply, you can. They have a YouTube account like RMK. You can search, but I don't know why the video quality is not that professional done. Okay, they have the brush that I'm very interested in, the new brush, this one. So this is called Casual Solid Foundation Brush. Anyhow, I'm going to use the sponge, the tiny sponge. Use the A first, then the B. Okay, the darker color. This is the 102. The lightest one they have, this is the base color. It's not the lightest. I want to feel it. Oh, it's very light. Has tiny little feelings of, if you like to use so-called the stick foundations, this is the feeling of the stick foundations. Light, waxy. But this one is very light. It seems like very good on. It is not the feelings of a normal compact foundations. The compact cream foundations is different. Like if you have the Chanel that I used to like it. Now I prefer this. It seems like not a lot of people like the compact foundation, but I like it pretty much, especially during the summertime. If you want the makeup to stay longer, cream foundations, or you can use two-way cake. It's better because two-way cake will absorb extra oil most of the time. But for my dry skin, because I'm in between now, is like dry, but when getting hot my skin will still produce some oil. So let me move the better. It's very light. It's not very heavy, kind of like right. Not very yellow. That's very important, because not too orange, I should say. This color, it's very light. Maybe I should use my finger. Yes, if you like heavy coverage, like the redness, you can see, because I have some irritations. very nice, the textures. And I know the price for this compact is 400 something Hong Kong dollars, as they mentions in the, let me see, 490. So it's almost $500. But of course, if you're visiting Japan, it will not cost that much because the yen been dropped for so much, right? Okay. It's still not heavy coverage. You can see my redness on my face is still popping up. You can see the redness around here. Let me try to apply a little bit more. But the texture is like, it's like you're applying cream also. But I like the light waxy textures that I think this will keep the foundation last longer. Okay, the other side of my skin, my face, I will just use the brush. Because this is just a cheap brush, the can make brush, okay? So it's not a very expensive brush. So it's very light because using that brush. Let me zoom in with the mirror and double check. I think it's fine. And I think this color, even though it's not, my neck is very yellow today, I don't know why, but I think it's fine. Okay, then the next one will be the so-called the pearl color, and this in color 01, the light one. They have two colors, 01 and 02. So this is where you want highlight. This is what I used to do, like with two tone of foundations. One tone is slightly darker for this shade, and the other one lighter color for the center of my face. And now this one is even more different. Is this has more dewy kind of effect. So your face will have more dimensions. My face will have more dimensions. Since like Asians people, like when you put in the side, our features is not as dimensioned as Western people, especially our eyes area and our nose, my nose especially. If your line here is very deep, you'll put some highlight. Because have light reflections, will not look as deep. A lot of people in the US, they can buy this online, but this is what my trial testing. I like it because since I like the stick foundation of this, a lot of people telling me it's look nice. It has a similar texture with this, but the RMK one is more even let me test. This one is more watery, and the RMK one is light waxy. Okay, but it's still very light. It's not that you will think of these the old stick foundations. A lot of very high coverage stick foundations, they have very waxy textures, and this is very light because you can see the coverage is also not heavy, it's very light. So in this case, if I need more coverage, I just use a heavy, not heavy since it's summertime, just a light or has some color foundations, powder foundations, that will be fine. Let me see, because just now I have put the cream a little bit heavy, even though just a little bit, but the history of whoo, you can see I block the extra moist. Because if I don't do this, when I put the powder foundations, it will be cakey. Not only me feel the heat, my camera also feel the heat. Okay, I just let the camera rest a bit and we'll come back. Let you see, I don't have any powder on my face yet, just eyebrow, and then the RMK mascara. As you can see, before and after. This is before and this is after. I'm not very good on it, so you can see the color also on my lid or something. But if you have eyeshadow, I think you will not notice the mistake. I'm struggling with my hair colors. What do you think? Should I make it a little bit darker or go ahead a little bit more lighter? Because it's hard for me to match the cosmetics colors. I don't know, it's make me look more yellow. Now is like my skin is yellow, my hair is yellow, whole bunch of yellow around. I'm not going to put any powder since my skin is oh no, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the RMK as well then. I'm going to use this. Yeah, I think I don't need to put any powder. And then I'm going to use the it seems like I don't have much RMK lipsticks. I didn't purchase the lipsticks. This is my lipsticks. RMK one is, do I have it? Yeah, but this is an old one. The lipstick actually is quite nice because just now I didn't put any moisturizer, lip balm. Hair color, what do you think? Bye bye.